I'm with Beverly again. She has alpacas too, and she's going to teach us about them.
Do y'all know what an alpaca is? It's not a llama. Alpacas are short and a little fluffier than a llama. They're also nicer than a llama. Llamas typically spit at people, and alpacas don't. They're really sweet. This guy is really, really old, so he gets special food, and I will feed him by himself. Kind of like the baby ducks get special food, well, the old alpaca gets special food. Now, alpacas are not wild animals. Like ducks live in the wild, but alpacas do not. So we do have to feed them food. Especially because I have no grass for them to eat.
So they all each have their own little station to eat at?
They do. They typically go to the same place. Nilla is the tiny one, so he's always the last one to get a bucket. And then Chewy usually and Bean usually, they'll get their place first. And they all just kind of go to the same place each time. They also poop in the same place all the time, which makes it easy for cleanup. And you see I have to give them hay. Again, I have no grass, and so we have hay hanging on the wall, and they eat lots and lots of hay, and they poop lots and lots of poop like the ducks, so we have to clean it up. It's a lot of work.
Do you always give them the same kind of hay?
I do. That's hanging on the wall. They just get, you see this hay back here. I give them this on the wall, but this green hay right here, this is called orchard hay, and they really like it. So I will throw it out on the ground for them, but they don't need to eat it all the time, just like you don't need cookies all the time. And this is also real sugary, but I put this on top of their food, this hay, so that they don't eat too much food at one time. You know how if you get a really big bite of food, you might choke on it? Well, they can do the same thing, but if I put this hay on there, they won't do that. And you know how you have a favorite cup, probably? Well, they have a favorite bucket. This bucket right here. I don't know why. That one's blue. Maybe they like the bright blue, but they don't like the big bright blue.
Huh.
This bucket is their favorite bucket.
But they don't like this one right here?
That's their second. If this one's dirty or empty, they'll drink out of that one. But that one they drink out of the least.
Why would someone have a llama or an alpaca?
Well, llamas people have to work. In other countries, people will use llamas to carry their stuff. Like you bite a horse or a donkey, well, they use llamas. And alpacas, on the other hand, they have really, really, really nice, soft, fluffy fur. It's called fiber. And people have alpacas for their fiber. It's very expensive. So they can sell it and make money. And then they can make really warm socks or really warm sweaters out of it. They're not really work animals. Llamas are work animals. They do get really, really, really hairy, which is great in the winter because it keeps them warm. But in the summer, they get really, really hot. And we have to have somebody shave all their hair off.
Just like how we have to put on jackets.
Just like we get cold. Just like we have to put on jackets. Or in the summer, we wear shorts. Well, they don't get to take their pants off, so we have to cut their hair really short. They have no way to defend themselves. So you see we have a tall fence all the way around to help keep them safe. Because again, they're not wild animals. They don't have hooves. They have really soft toes like a dog. They don't have top teeth. They only have bottom teeth. They have no way to defend themselves.
Thank you so much, Miss Beverly, for showing us around your farm.
Oh, you're welcome.